Welcome to this edition of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. I'm Matt Segal from Athletic Media Relations. We're now joined by the head women's golf coach here at MSU, Stephanie Barker. And Stephanie, as always, thanks for your time. It's been a few weeks since we've caught up with you on this show. Let's kind of rewind to early April, the EKU Lady Colonel Classic over in Richmond. A real strong showing for your bunch, second out of 12. Anna Magnuson, the freshman, and Katie Rice, the sophomore, tying for fourth out of 73 individually.
Yeah, I felt like we handled the conditions well. We've been playing in a lot of wind this season for whatever reason, and seem like we're hitting shots that are, we're able to deal with those conditions better than maybe we would have been earlier on in the season. So we're used to that, and yeah, it was a good show. I mean, obviously we always want to win, but anytime you can get a top 2, top 3 finish, we're pretty happy. And then to have 2 people finish in the top 5 is a strong showing as well. So a lot of good shots out there, and they handled themselves well.
Your team picked up a dual match win this past Sunday over in Lexington over Tennessee Tech, an Ohio Valley Conference opponent. I believe it was 298 to 306. Vanessa Bognat, a junior, finishing first. Hannah Sublett, also a junior, playing as an individual, but came in second. I think she set a career best in her time here at Morehead State. But just kind of your thoughts on that event and getting that win.
Yeah, well, she's really been in position to play well. She played well at the James Madison event earlier on this year, had a top 3 finish there, and has had a handful of really good rounds. So it was nice to see her come in with that many birdies. I mean, she had 5 birdies. So potentially, I think she was in position, at times to shoot in the 60s. So that's always exciting. Wow. But yeah, I'm really happy for Hannah. She's worked very hard over the last year, and it's nice for her to see a return on investment with that hard work, and nice to see her put together a good round.
It's hard to believe we've got snow on the ground here as we record this in mid-April.
80 yesterday and then 30 today.
But nonetheless, you're getting prepared for the Ohio Valley Conference tournament, and you told me on the phone the other day that obviously all the regular season events are important, but at the end of the day, people remember what you do at that league tournament, and that's kind of how you're judged as you look back on previous seasons. The tournament this year has been moved to the Shoals in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, after being in Dixon, Tennessee here in recent years. But just tell us a little bit about what you know with that course, and maybe how the Ohio Valley Conference arrived at moving it to that location.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a change in venue is nice. It should be a challenging venue, which is good, because usually at your more challenging venues, the better teams are going to rise to the top. And then I think it's a Robert Trent Jones facility, so most of those courses are top. They're just a great facility, a lot of different shots, hopefully. As far as the yardage and stuff, I have not received any information about the course in that respect, so I only know what I know online, and it looks great. It should be a good venue for both the women and the men. We're both playing the Fighting Joe course, which has good reviews, and looks like the weather should be nice, so that'll be a good change.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're excited. I mean, like you said, the OVC is it's our championship, so that's what we're preparing for all year long. That's what we talk about all year long, and but then once we get there, we have to approach it just like any other tournament and do the things that have helped us be successful all year.
That's the head women's golf coach at Morehead State, Stephanie Barker. Be sure to log on to msueagles.com early next week for the 3-day Ohio Valley Conference tournament down in Alabama. Coach, good luck. Thanks for the time today.
Thank you.
We'll have more on the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. Please stay tuned.